Oh, okay. Hey yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Op-Air-Ricksfame fam. And today we're finally here with a Roblox video. This video will be over MRT finally. But real quick, I got I got that I got the cats on my cat because I'm the cat, whatever. You know how it be since we last been on the Roblox. Lots of games came out, such as All-Star. I played that somewhat with JJ the Ninja 51. You know how it be. Some anime fighting simulator. You know how it be training all the time. Mother's pretty good. TPN. The Promised Neverland, based off Promised Neverland, which is the anime. You know, I'll be Paranormica after Phasmophobia, Those Beneath Us. I never seen this. New games always be coming out, Gosh, bruh. I don't know what it is, but I gotta favorite that. Because your boy. Wait. This is even. There we go. Your boy got all them favorites, bro. I'll be. I like Road to Grammys too. That's pretty good. Yeah. If y'all have any recommendations for video ideas, actually, this is technically my double upload. One of my rarest things, because I haven't done a double upload in a really long time. But ABD kinda did, but I still have some stands on there. To be honest, a lot. But I haven't played it in a really long time. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, the video ideas. I got this video from this video, the food review on the KFC spicy chicken sandwich thing. I'll be to do a prank. Like, what am I gonna do a prank on? Like, who am I gonna do a prank? What kind of prank? Like, literally, so many possibilities. I'm gonna have to probably find it somehow. I'm gonna have to probably do something about that, bro. Maybe a real life thing, maybe online. But anyways, there's the daily rewards if you're in the group. I just did it all the way to free tier 2 car. There's 3 tiers. Oh yeah, these are the maps. Tokyo City, the loop, the pass, and then the toge. Then the other Tokyo. Let's take it to the city. They're all ranked apparently. I don't know, that they kinda updated. It's on like, what is it? 0.9, 0.7, and then whenever it goes to 1.0 it's gonna be an alpha basically. I'll be. So yeah, they did potty kits to the Porsche 964 and reworked the map of the loop, the C1 loop basically. Yeah, how it be. I really do be the richest person though. Is that ever gonna go away? 13.4 million yen, 325 laps, 52. My things really do not be loaded. Damn. We're in Kyoto or something? They got that teleports and stuff. They reworked the game really a lot since the first time I've ever played it. Customize your bird. You can do /respawn to go back to the spawn, go to the dealership. Look at the cars, bro. Like the Ford, the bro, the Lotus, the bro. I can't remember. The Porsche, Toyota, BMW, Samurai, which is basically bro, and then Mitsubishi, Lamborghini, the Corvettes. You're joking. Subarus. Yeah, let's go. That's not all the brands because it's only specifically tier 3. Let's go to just do a random one. I don't know what car I have selected. Apparently it's the GTI, the STI, Subaru, Impreza, I believe. You could also, sorry if it's loud or anything, but you can also press M to make it manual or not, or automatic or whatever. Oh my gosh, this camera's really immersive. They really, whoa. You can also drive with the mouse by pressing R and then really go to mouse mode. I've only seen, there's a ton of really good people on YouTube that play MRT so far. Like every video I've seen, they're way better than me, basically. Whoa, camera's really crazy. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which camera is freestyle, but I guess none of them are. I'm not really going too crazy. Oh my gosh. Literally none of them. I'm dead. There's also a handbrake by pressing P. You could also change the keybinds in the settings at the main title. You could also change the lights by pressing L. Where they're automatic, they're off, or they're on all the time. I like them have them on usually because at night it's really dark. And yeah, this game has a day and night cycle. This is like I actually never used this car specifically. I just equipped it last second whenever I bought it. Oh, bruh. Oh, I didn't even see there was a turn. And yeah, as you see the bottom right, it goes km per hour, kilometers per hour. Okay. Not sure if that was good or if I did it a little bit too early. Because I've never used this camera mode because it's new. Oh, I can now freestyle now? Okay. It's only 2 taps after. Anyways, real quick, show y'all my automobiles that I have. Loads a little bit. Loads to cars. Anyways, these are all the ones I have. This is JDMs, you know, they're all basically JDMs. But you know, this one's special. Like a classic one that you know, because if you're into JDMs, that is like this, the AE86, you're joking. You're joking, the Impreza? You're joking. This one's really good. And this is the AE111, I think. That's what it's called. It's based off, if y'all seen the anime Initial D, you know how it be. I like this. This is like my personal favorite whenever I started out. D14? Nah, bro, the D15, right? Yeah, the D15. You got the Evo 6 out there. Didn't choose the 3 or the 9, but you know how it be. There's the 846 turbo. Is this the new one? No, there's also limited cars sometimes, whenever. This one's pretty good for a tier 2. Hopefully they had like the Supra. I think this is the one I just got, because I never seen that. I like this one a little bit. It's really good for whatever it is. I gotta check out wherever this is at, but let's just use this because I have a paint job and stuff on it. And yeah, you can customize them. You can use body kits, swap builds and stuff like that. Let's go to the next race. You get paid in XP and stuff. You level up, and bro. Is it free cam? Yeah. You can also honk by pressing H, but some cars honk louder than way others. I shouldn't. This car is not exactly this good for it. I just like how it is in the city. This map specifically, this entire map, the Tokyo town, the city, Tokyo City. Oh. Yeah, some objects you can hit, some objects we cannot. I think I'm zoomed out way too much. There we go. Even though I cannot see. You also cut your engine by pressing J, or it used to be that it was naturally turned off, and then you had to press J to even start your car. There's a lot of different ways to drift. I just, bruh, not good exactly, but you know how it be. You could also challenge people. That's the fourth little button right here. If somebody's near you, nearby, and then you can challenge them and to wherever, what type of race, you know, I'd be. I'm gonna change it to what I usually use for this place. See, there's this one, and this one, and this one. This is the STI, this one's, I don't even know. I'm not sure anymore whatever is the fastest car, but I remember this thing was really good for acceleration. Cars. If it's a good car, you get 20 seconds or less. This one, you probably get 19. And yeah, it's that much of a difference. I'll turn on headlights. Lights, please. Also, I should get this out. You could also see other people's times, whatever races they're in. And you could also join them. It says the players' amounts that you could do. Whoa. Anyways, yeah, that was 19 point something. That kind of was a good way to get money, but you know, they can change prices and stuff like that whenever they want to. The developers, that is, and stuff like that. Workers on the game. You also look around in the wash thing. This had pretty good control, but it's really fast. This one, it's pretty good. This one's also pretty good. Yeah, this one's like the other one that I just said. That's pretty good. This one's really easy. People a lot say that, and I say that too. This is sadly the only Pontiac in the whole game, and you know, I'll be where you could pull off some crazy stunts. I mean, crazy drifts and stuff like that. It just depends really where and how. There's also, oh, I didn't mean to do that. By holding K, you can bring up like a radio selection. And you can play different types of songs. racing lines and stuff like that is pretty important too. Because, you know, you gotta get that perfect drift, you gotta get that perfect driving line. It really is important. There is no collisions with other cars or anything like that in this game. So yeah, bro. Understeering, oversteering, you know, how be. That was pretty nice. Got it really early. Some cars can go only 4 gears, 5 gears, or even 6 gears sometimes. If you like hit a wall at 6th gear, you're probably gonna really lose it. Good time for me to get this is probably 210, 215. Did under that. What is it? City Showdown, I already did that. Back Alley Battle is my favorite race out of the entire map. Is all of the tight corners and stuff, I just really like it. Yes, it's in the alley, and it's a battle. You don't even have to drift for the very first things, except for right here. And then right here, I've done it so that you could actually get out over that gap and not lose any speed whatsoever. A good time to get on this is like 110, I think. I'm not sure if you could actually drift through that entire corner. You gotta slow down a lot for this, in my opinion. You get money for just driving around. There's a lot of things people could say, like on how to approach corners, specific corners and stuff like that throughout maps. You can flip yourself really easily over that corner. But if you just keep holding W or keep moving forward, your car will flip over for you. Anyways, I was about to get 115 on that if I didn't mess up. Yeah, there's the radio. Oh, that's the actual radio for the in-game. I mean for other people. But you know, you hold K and then you can move your mouse around to pick whatever bruh you want for your automobile music. You know how it be? Yeah, the options, you know how it be, bruh. Yeah. Let's go back to the hub. I've actually never done that. I've always just left the game and then rejoined. There's also a hub teleporter at the very spawn. The maps are really good, really well created, in my personal opinion. Let's go to the second map, which is the loop. I don't know what car I'm gonna use. I'm probably gonna use the Porsche. They put a different spawn on this map than usual, but the start is down here, and apparently they put in those circuits. You don't really need to spawn in your car if you're gonna do one of those circuits. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the Corvette or the actual whatever I use. I would be practicing with the Porsche right now. If I want to get fast speeds, I could use this, this, this. Or even like basically anything, to be honest, that has a high speed. But anyways, I'm gonna go with the wait, what? Haven't used it a lot. I think for me it changed a lot throughout the times. The more I use it, the better. You know, if I stop using it for it, it's a really loud car in my opinion. Because I did the circuit and it has all the errors, that's why. You could also press T to turn on the traction. Uphill you don't really have to brake or anything. Just keep holding. I just tap brake a little bit to do those. Okay, here I'm gonna try to do a drift if I don't. Right. And then don't throttle, just so you can get more control back. That was not too bad, but could have done better. Over here you don't really have to drift or anything. You just tap brake if you want. Sometimes you don't even have to brake at all. You get the most speed at right here. Then you I should have held brake a long time to get some control back, but yeah. This is basically a straightaway. Get some speed. Kind of a corner. Don't really have to do anything because different cars handle differently. They use different techniques. I like this one because you just have to brake really. You just have to drift if it's actually drifting. Right here, depending on your car. Too bad I have to slow down a lot. Like, I usually have to brake and enter at 145 km. But I somehow did it at 170 something, which doesn't make sense. This is a really bad corner right here. Held down brake and I drifted a little bit. Now upcoming here when it goes down and to the right. That's basically one of my favorites. There's a lot of at beginner, depends how you do it. Anyways, I slow brake and then I drift a little bit. You could hit that wall if you not do it at the correct time or correct way. If you hit it like directly on side to your car at the actual wall point instead of the where it becomes adjacent, it's like right here. If it before the point, then you're basically gonna spin out just like I did. But if you hit it on the side of the wall on your side of your car, you'll just lose some speed instead. This corner I kind of hate. You kind of slow down or something, or do a really small drift. Anyways, this up here I hate too because there's no way you can do anything. You're gonna have to slow down, drift a little bit, then you're gonna be super slow. Yeah, this you get the most speed as well. And then you could either choose to go left or right. I've done it whenever I began. I was doing left and I had to brake a lot, while on the right it's way more smooth in my opinion. Except for if you mess up trying to go right again, you're gonna move yourself. Anyways, Should I do the same car? Nah, that was good enough for the Corvette. But yeah, I like the cars for the back. Like, it's pretty good in the shape. I like it. Ooh, I don't exactly like driving the Supra, but the Lotus, I'll do that for the fourth map, the whatever map. I've only driven the the Supra like once or twice, because I didn't really like it, in my personal opinion. It has like a really weird weight for me, but it seems like a really fast car if you're just like looking at it. And some cars are RWD, AWD, or FWD. That means front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, and all wheel drive. This car is pretty silent for some reason. The car I should have used is the S15. This car's really silent. I remember, I thought it was noisy, and that's because some cars had misfiring systems where like the flames go in the back of the exhaust. Oh my god. And it would actually make the popping sounds with the fire. They removed that at one point. They're probably going to bring it back during the alpha, and a lot of features. Ooh. Okay, that's good control. Well, I don't really play the counter clockwise that much. I forgot to turn on the actual lights there. The S15 is also pretty quiet. Oh! I thought I was gonna hit the wall already, but there was more road. I didn't know it was a 4. That was just a 2 road the entire time. There's also a leaderboard if you hold G for the maps that you can do laps in. Except for the Tokyo map, the first map. Okay, I somehow did that. So put that out. Sometimes whenever you get too much speed and you turn a little bit for a little bit too long, that's why it's better to tap sometimes, in my opinion. If you're just gonna, oh, somebody. There's also the expressway. You just pay for it a little bit to go like sort of a shortcut. Ah, okay, they just crashed. They're using the Lotus apparently. Let's see if we beat them. I don't know, it looks like they're right behind me. I think I forgot, we passed the lake already. The water, the first tunnel. I like maps when they're usually more on the day, because I think they look better than the night. I don't really care about the night. Kind of pooped there. Is that in full throttle still? This goes to the left. It's like one of the last ones. Dang. Let's go. And then it just goes to the highways back. Sometimes you could do a inertia drift, where that's where you drift left and right. And yeah, you did it. You do a small drift and then you drift to the actual way you're supposed to drift. But yeah, different maps have different times. Sometimes they're way better. I'm not really good at all driving, because my times are gaga. See? 4 minutes. Just under 4 minutes. It really depends on the server though. Best three thing. You could see yourself in the leaderboard probably. Like I did that one. 340 something, but you know how it'll be. Sometimes they don't exactly load in. Oh, there I am right there. Oh, mine just popped in. Second. You also enter pressing X instead. That's what they changed also. I don't really know these runs. I just know that the other ones are probably a part of the map. Clockwise and counterclockwise are the two main ones. As you can see, that's why they're there. Let's go back to the up. Sorry if this video is really long or anything like that. I just want to give a little tutorial showing about the. By the way, on the first map you could kind of roleplay. There's like there's a whole city, like actual whole city, and there's little locations and spots. If you look at your mini map. Yes, the most famous map. It's the mountain from Initial D and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm gonna use. You know, the A86, obviously. It's a tier 1, but you know, it's really good for downhill drifting. I think, I don't know, man. I could use the Evo 6. No clue. I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah. Should I? Yeah. I only got this car because I saw it as like one of, you could also see the things on the people's cars. American car, we like left side. I also customized this one. I was like wondering why it looked like that. Nighttime on this map, I hate especially. This car is actually really loud. Anyways, there's that. There's the gas station shops. You could actually use them. Let me do the actual race. Hopefully I don't crash on the very first turn. I haven't used this car a lot. It's really powerful. So the drifting is really fun to do. Too early. See, I just held forward and it did it. Like I drifted. Everybody be drifting, I'm be like, where? This is sort of where the straightaway is for this map. Fast with the car on. Yeah, sometimes it lags for me. Just got here. Oh my gosh. Too fast, you get out of control, you can't really turn at all sometimes. Throw it all the time. If I did, I would have hit the rail basically. Anyways, I'm I'm using manual right now. What he's using is actually a really good car. It's a 10K, 10 million, I mean, automobile that I haven't gotten yet. I haven't bought it. You got me on that one. I shouldn't go to first gear at all. But anyways, if you get into those little gutters, pretty good. Okay, I'm not gonna use manual anymore. I suck at it with this. And straight away again, I'm kind of losing super control of the car. But yeah, what his car? It's a really good one. Evo 9? You're joking. Okay, I don't know if they voted at the exact same time. Oh, no. That's the Evo 9. I'm gonna get whooped by the way. There's a lot of techniques, and it just really depends on your car, in my personal opinion. Evo leaves. Oh my god. Oh my, yeah, you can flip your car over and stuff like that. I flipped it over the rail because I went super into the little hill. That was amazing. It did get me out of the race though. I was gonna literally die. It's more importantly to stay calm and do the nay-nay. But yeah, this video is really long. I'm gonna use the Porsche. This map is expert for a reason, by the way. Oh yeah. There are kits on this now. Not every car has kits. Just some of them you could check whenever. Oh. I'm about to lag out or something. Okay. Anyways, it starts right over here. You can't check the leaderboard on this by just pressing G because this is the newest map they made. So laggy. Oh my god. Maybe I didn't wait enough time for everything to load. But yeah, there's not fences everywhere, so you can actually just fall off the entire course and not be able to get back unless you like respawn your car. like that. Yep. When it's not meant for expert, it really is for expert though. I'm just gonna use this camera view because it looks pretty sweet. I like how whenever you brake and the camera rolls back into you. A drifting game I really want to get is Need for Speed Carbon. Oh yeah, you could also press Z, X, and C to put on your indicators and stuff. X is the hazard. Yeah, sometimes you go too fast that whenever you try to reverse or something, it just gear brakes. You so you have to cut off the engine and then redo it. Okay, I'm dead. Precisely. Not me, not I am never expert. Maybe if you have to memorize the course, that's probably how. This is a screenshot. Oh my gosh, I've never noticed that. Yeah, there's the cinematic mode. You hold shift and press C, and you're basically in somebody else's car. Then it's pretty good. Cool. Finally, the last map. What am I gonna use? I'm gonna just use the AWD. I mean the Evo 6, just to be safe. No, I'm gonna use the S15. Why would I use that? Nah, but the S15 would be way too fast for the thing. I should have used the S15 a long time ago. Maybe the FD7. I'm not gonna take any risk. I'm going with the Evo 6. That's the only thing I changed with this. I forgot. Just made it white on the fenders and stuff. Anyways, the map is over here. I'm not used to that camera. You could also go to the right on the bottom. That's also a different course. I never knew that until basically the last time I played. Anyways, the race is basically over here. I don't know if they actually added races. No, they didn't. Oh my gosh. And then over here, that's the dealership right there, and that's the starting line. You have to go this way specifically. I do not remember this car being that grippy. This I don't really like. To be honest, I could have. Oh yeah, that was even the part. It's this part. I basically poop no matter what. And then there's the second part of this. Unless it just, yeah, it goes up. And then here's the little rest stop. There's a lot of secrets about each map. This is the bridge. The bridge is very cool or something. There was the carousel or whatever. But and then it transforms into a highway over here. Maybe I should have done the S15. Because I just maxed out on speed on this car. Won't go any higher. I remember doing a really cool drift right here with the Corvette. That's because it's way harder and has a lot better max speed. Sometimes you can mess up that turn and just crash right there. Because you're usually going way faster than this. This car is not exactly that good with max speed. As a tier 3. Some cars can be considered tier 4s, even though they're just tier 3s, like the Impreza, Subaru Impreza I showed earlier that I basically used during the city. Messed up. But yeah, this basically concludes the video because I'm already made it. Sometimes people do car shows and stuff like that. You know how it be. But yeah. Am I driving? No, it just did the breath. But yeah, I guess everyone, so that's basically MRT. You know how it be. MRT is a racing sim game where you can purchase and customize between 1 to 30 plus different unique cars to drive them in a virtual location of Tokyo, Japan. With fast expressways and sweeping road and mountain upgrade, and visually change your car to progress in your ranks, socialize with your friends, and compete with other players for money and status. Developed more places and stuff for the demo. This is the demo stage. But yeah, I guess everyone, so you like, subscribe if you're new. If that subscription button is red, that means you're not subscribed, so make sure it's not red, and comment down below content that I see from my channel. And yeah, I guess everyone, so keep living.